Sunderland 0, Liverpool 1. Liverpool end Sunderland's unbeaten home run this season and pick up 3 massive points. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today's video is going to centre around last night's game between Liverpool and Sunderland at the Stadium of Light, in which Liverpool won by a single goal to nil. A Virgil Van Dijk header in the second half, proving to be the difference maker, as the Reds pick up 3 massive points in their quest towards Champions League qualification for next season. We're going to be going through the game in this not-so-instant match reaction. We're going to be talking about the performance, the result, and everything else in between. But before we go any further and discussing all of that and much more, I would like to remind you all, please like the video and also subscribe if you are new. Both things will always and forever be greatly appreciated. And of course, I encourage you all to get involved in the comment section down below. Use and abuse that section, people. Talk to me on last night's performance and result from Liverpool. Your thoughts, comments, opinions, predictions, feelings, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure will make great and interesting reading down below in that comment section. So please do use and abuse it, people, and talk to me. I'm sure, like I say, you've got some interesting thoughts on it all. Right, now let's get on with the performance and the review of the game, shall we? Look, 3 massive points. 3 massive points. Much needed 3 points, much needed win, high pressure game, big stakes game, and even more so when you consider that both Manchester United and Chelsea, who dropped points in the previous day, obviously left a bit of a gap for us. Obviously, left something for us to chase and for us to take advantage of. And Liverpool did exactly that. I don't think the performance was exactly perfect. I don't think it was like a vintage Liverpool performance, but I'm kind of over that now, to be honest with you. Like I say, the Premier League title race is long gone. Long gone. Like, it was over a long time ago. And now it's all about getting towards Champions League for next season. Whether Arne Slot is going to be here or not for next season, that's another question for another day. That's a bridge that we'll cross when we come to it. We just need to get Champions League football for next season, because that's all we've got left to fight for in the Premier League now. We desperately need that top 4/top 5 place. And let's face it, with the amount of England teams in the European competitions this year, it is probably likely we will get 5 spots again for next season. So we definitely need to get top 5, or at the very least top 4, top 5. In that kind of ballpark. So, in saying that, I'm not bothered about performances anymore, because I'm tired of I'm not, like I say, I'm tired of going through the same kind of, spiel that I normally go through. The performances weren't great, or the performances was great. Why can't we have this consistency going forward? That kind of thing. So, I'm kind of more on the bandwagon of just getting the results. I would love if we can get performances going. I would love if we can get some sort of performances going, especially when you consider that the FA Cup and Champions League are still available to us. But at the same time, for the Premier League mainly, it's about results now. If we were going for the Premier League, I would be looking more towards performances. But obviously, like I say, that's a ship that sailed a long time ago. So I'm more looking for results, and we got a result. Like I say, it was an amazing result. It was always going to be a tricky game. It wasn't going to be easy. We know that obviously Sunderland, going into last night's game, are unbeaten at home this season. They've made the Stadium of Light an absolute fortress. Arsenal got a draw there. City got a draw there. So they've picked up some really big results at their home ground. And last night, I thought we played all right, to be fair. It wasn't perfect, like I say, by any stretch of the imagination. There was some hit and miss performances from individuals a little bit, but I thought we were very good from certain aspects. Like I say, for me, Andy Robertson at left back was brilliant, especially in that first half. I thought he was really good. I thought Konate, he provided some excellent defending here and there when called upon. I thought he was absolutely imperious the entire night. There There was one block I think he made, I think it was in the first half, one crucial last-ditch block that he made. And then in the second half, there was one where he made a very risky but obviously perfect challenge in terms of not giving away a penalty. So I thought Ibrahim Konate was absolutely outstanding yesterday alongside Robertson. McAllister in the midfield was excellent, I thought. I really did think it was excellent. Salah, again, won't get the plaudits because, he didn't score or anything like that. And, everybody's expecting him to be the same Mo Salah of last season. And being on 400k a week, everyone's expecting him to pretty much seemingly score about 3 goals and provide 4 assists a game or something ridiculous like that. But I thought Salah was decent and probably should have had more than just the 1 assist that he provided from obviously for the Virgil Van Dijk corner. And then Florian Wirtz. I thought Florian Wirtz was amazing. And again, it's proof that play through Florian Wirtz more. Trust in him more. When we're giving it constantly to Gakpo on the left and constantly to Salah on the right, and everybody expects Salah to obviously do something more than Gakpo, we become predictable. But Florian Wirtz last night, like I say, I thought he was outstanding yesterday. I really, really did think he was outstanding yesterday. And we're starting to really see him find his comfort zone. We're starting to really see him now bed in. And it's looking really, really good as far as what Florian Wirtz is concerned. And I thought he was really, really good yesterday. I can't speak highly enough of his performance. Like I say, providing some incredible passes, some incredible, beautiful, glorious moments of just skill and vision, and it was a joy to behold. And I think the only thing that was obviously missing from his performance again yesterday was a goal or an assist, which obviously a lot of people are again going to criticise him for. No goal or assist from a £115 million worth of player. And it's like, well, if you actually watch the game, you'll know that he provides a lot more than just goals and assists. Off the ball, he was brilliant. On the ball, he was brilliant. Like I say, the only thing that was missing was a goal or an assist that a lot of people seem to just hang on a lot of players of his calibre, his quality, and of course in his position. So I feel like he gets a little bit hard done by there, but I thought Florian Wirtz was absolutely outstanding yesterday. And then Van Dijk gets his goal, brilliantly well taken goal. The captain, the leader, the skipper steps up when it matters most. Brilliant header. And like I say, even though the defender was on the line, there was nothing the defender could do about it in reaching the back of the net. Fantastic corner from Salah. It's actually amazing how set pieces have now become a very big weapon for us right now. Set pieces are a big weapon for us right now. It's absolutely outstanding that all these years we've been using Andy Robertson for in-swinging corners from the right-hand side, and Salah's just been there all this time. And it's like, again, don't want to go back to the old regime, but yes, like I say, we used to be really poor from corners and set pieces in general, but they've actually become a big weapon for us over the past few months or so. So, yeah, I like that. I've never been one to criticise set piece FC. Never been one to criticise that. There's more than one way to win a football match, and set pieces are a part of the game. I would like us to be more pleasing and easier on the eye when we're playing from open play, but for right now, like I say, results matter, and we're getting results through set pieces. So, yeah, big performance all round from a lot of those players, and obviously a big goal and a big moment to boot. Wataru Endo. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hopes and prayers go out to him. Speedy recovery. The guy's an absolute warrior, man. The guy is an absolute warrior. I'm surprised he even got up after the initial injury occurred. I'm surprised he even got up and decided, I'm going to try and help defend this corner. I'm looking at him and I'm like, What are you doing? Just go off, dude. There's no shame in it. That looked a horrible injury. I know, obviously, if he goes off, I think unless they got the substitution ready there and then, Liverpool go down to 10 men to defend a corner. But I'm like, dude, I love you, and like the heart on your sleeve kind of thing was absolutely incredible to see. But I am so surprised he even got up. I was like, just stay down. Just stay down for as long as you can. Stay down for as long as you can and make sure that Gomez gets enough time to warm up so he can come on and take your place. The fact that he even got up was so brave and yet so crazy at the same time. This guy, like crazy. But yeah, he was brilliant. I was a bit cautious when he was starting at right back. I will admit I was a bit cautious. I was sure that Curtis Jones was going to play, and I think that maybe is sort of a sign that maybe the reports that there was a bust-up between Slot and Jones a short while ago may be true, and maybe Jones is still being punished for that, if that is obviously to be the case, because I was so sure that Curtis Jones was going to start at right back, but it turned out to be Endo, and like I say, Endo was absolutely brilliant in that position for a makeshift right back. And like I say, it's such a shame that that position just seems to be so cursed that we seem to be picking up injuries left, right and centre to whoever plays there. Obviously, Frimpong, Bradley, Soboslai got sent off at the weekend. Endo's the latest. I feel like if we play anyone there at the weekend against Brighton in the FA Cup, then, you know, I'm kind of watching them like a bit cautiously and a bit scared every time they go in for a challenge or anything along those lines. But no, hopefully a speedy recovery to Rotara Endo. Absolutely outstanding from him yesterday. Look, we've got to mention it because, you know, we've got to cover all bases here. Cody Gakpo, once again, another poor performance. I feel like Federico Chiesa came on and did more than him in the entirety of the 75 minutes that he plays. Jesus Christ, Slot, give it a rest. This guy needs to be taken out the firing line. Just stop playing him for a few games. Just put him on off the bench. Put him on off the bench if you have to. But come on, man. You've got Rio Ngamoa chomping at the bit to get some more game time and experience. You've got Federico Chiesa who gives 120% every single time he's on the pitch, even if he is making 5-minute cameos here and there. Take Gakpo out the firing line, please. Please, for the love of God. Like, he's... Once again, it's another poor performance from him. Once again, it is another poor performance from Gakpo. He goes nowhere with the ball. He does the same things over and over again. It's predictable, it's boring, and the opposition players just know exactly what they're up against. Do something. Change it around, please. I'm begging you on the Cody Gakpo front. Didn't think Ekitike had a great game either, by the way. But at the same time, you know, gets involved, tries stuff. And let's face it, he's been outstanding for most of this season. So a bad game or two here and there is nothing to be really concerned about. If of course he has another few games like this later on down the line, if in 3 or 4 games' time he's still not finding his feet, he's still missing chances, then we'll have a conversation. But 1 or 2 games here and there is obviously to be expected. For someone of his age, for someone who's just come to the Premier League, that kind of thing, is to be expected. But yeah, brilliant result. Brilliant result. Decent performance. Some good individual performances in there as well. Clean sheet to boot. Virgil Van Dijk goal. 3 points on the board. Closing the gap on the top 5. Not a bad night in general for Liverpool Football Club. That is my alarm. Don't know why my alarm is going off. But yes, big 3 points as we chase down Champions League football for next season. Look, those are just the thoughts, comments, opinions, predictions, feelings, whatever you call it, of this guy. I want to know what you guys are thinking and feeling, though. Let me know in the comment section your thoughts, comments, opinions, predictions, feelings, whatever you want to call it, that I'm sure will make for great and interesting reading down below in the comment section on Liverpool's performance and result last night. like I say, I'm sure we have to say if you've got an interest in reading, so please do get involved. Otherwise, hit the like button on the way. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you are new or want to see more content like this. Both things will always and forever be greatly appreciated. And as always, thank you all so much for watching and listening. I've been Fletch. This has been another not so instant match reaction. Big 3 points for Liverpool. Upwards and onwards to Brighton in the FA Cup at the weekend. Big game there in the 4th round. Take care of yourselves, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Speak to you all again very, very soon.